Hello, good morning. How you guys doing? Jill, the caffeinator. Well, the caffeinated guy. By thanks to people like the caffeinator to keep me caffeinated. Fuck, I just woke up now. Yeah, Paul's about to send me a video in a bit, so I gotta get the shit done quick. Alright, so last night we went to go see the Wolfman. No, not the Wolfman, just Wolfman. Alright, so, alright, funny little side note. Originally, we went to go see this movie, right? This was like last year. I can't remember. This January? I think it happened in December. Fuck, I can't remember right now. But we wanted to see this movie, but we accidentally made a fucking got tickets to see this movie instead. Werewolves. It wasn't Wolfman. It was werewolves, and like we're like, oh, okay, we're gonna go see it, and it was this shit. And then it was a happy accident because this movie was actually corny as fuck. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was actually good. It was just like, you know, people dressed in actual werewolf suits, pretending to be werewolves and shit like that. I don't know. I liked it. If you like corny shit, this one's actually pretty good. I liked it. So even though we accidentally saw this when we laughed about it, but this turned out to be a better movie than we expected. So, little side note. Werewolves, I liked it. Now this one, Wolfman, is the one movie we wanted to see. I'll admit, I like this one better in the sense of like it was more, I guess, just entertaining, you know, because it was fun, right? But this one was pretty good too. It was more intense, you know, like stressing you the fuck out that your dad's husband is turning into a wolfman or something like that. Now the thing I like about this movie is like they did it a bit differently, right? It wasn't like, oh, the fucking moonlight hits you and all of a sudden you just turn into a werewolf. It's more of like a disease. You know, this guy got scratched, and then like from there he started to like transform into like a werewolf. But the cool thing is that like the way how they did it was like a gradual transition into a wolfman, but it wasn't like it wasn't sudden, but it was still fast enough to keep the movie interested, right? The dad was still trying to maintain his humanity, but he was losing, right? He was dying, technically. And then, like, the family was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? And, like, the other cool thing about the transformation part was that basically you can see the progress of, like, him becoming a wolfman from his perspective, right? So, like, his senses started to change. The way how we started to view the world was changing. So, like, the camera did a good job of, like, jumping between, you know, the family's point of view to this guy's point of view that was turned into like a werewolf, right? And I think that's like the thing where like this movie kind of shines. Like you don't really, that I know of, I haven't seen a movie where you see things from like the monster's perspective, but the way how they did it in this movie kind of gives you a idea how he was able to see things, right? His surroundings, like even like the audio they did with this movie was really good. Actually, like I said, I liked it. I like the other one because it's cornier. It's more like my preferred style. But this one they did a good job also. Just like they did a great job setting the tone with the family, causing that stress inside the house because you know he's the dad. He's dying. You know the family they don't really know what to do. You know the mommy and the little girl here. But then like the dad, you know as he's converts to a wolf, obviously he's like trying to fight the urge to attack the family, but he loses. But then, like, you know, like the mother and the daughter, they had to, like, basically defend themselves against the dad, right? So, you know, they get to that point. But, anyhow, I liked it. Another thing I appreciate about this movie is, like, they definitely use more practical effects in this movie, you know, instead of relying on CG. So, you know, using prosthetics and all that shit, you know, especially with the transformation. That's another thing with the final form. Like, I appreciate the ones that too, like, they weren't different in the sense, like, you know, not the giant snout, the fucking covered in hair. It's more like just someone that got sick, you know, they're diseased or something like that. See if I can get the back. So, yeah, they turn into animals, but they're not turned into like full-on wolves, right? It's just like they get converted into like some kind of like human-dog hybrid shit going on. It's basically a human with rabies, basically. So anyways, if you're fans of the old school Wolfman, if you like, you know, that kind of like, I guess body horror is what they call it, you know, where people are transforming into like a monster. Yeah, you like this one. I liked it. It was really good. But if you like corny shit, and if you want something that gets a bit more entertaining, because it's just, you know, supposed to be cheesy and fun, also check out Werewolves. Werewolves, definitely two different movies. But I like this one a little bit better because it's just more entertaining. But this one's also good as well. So definitely check out both of them. But this one's in theaters now. So if you're gonna check out them, if you want to see a movie this weekend, and you like monster movies, yeah, I suggest this. Like I said, during the transformation process, they use a lot of like camera tricks and also like audio cues, like the audio. So watching this in the theater, I think will be beneficial in that sense. It's good. I liked it. All right, I gotta stop and edit this because Paul's gonna send me a video. I gotta go. Bye.